Good morning, everyone. So I am making this video to share some important tips for creative writing. So let's just begin. So I have some material with me. So first thing is starting words. So what you can do is in part one, use the words which can inspire you. So you can have a collection of words and you can write sentences. So you can take either you can take one day or you can have all of them. It's your choice. So for an example, you have these 30 words. Okay. So first thing is you have to take 30 words on uh, a particular topic. Like these are the 30 words. So after making one sentence on each of these words, now what you can do is you can have several of these. Maybe you have three, four that can spark off an idea for a story or a poem. So you can spend a bit longer and then develop your story or poem for 25 minutes. This you can do with all the words, like four, five words you are taking, making a story or poem. So that 25-minute session can be done, right? Moving to the next. Yeah. After that, you can have word sketch. Now, what is word sketch? Make a list of words. Start with the first thing you notice outside the nearest window. So if you're sitting near a window or a door, what you can do, whatever you notice outside, start writing whatever comes to your mind and make sure that you fill a page. Okay. So all you have to do is to keep adding words. It's just adding words. There's no judgment, no right, no wrong. Simply just add words. And whenever you get stuck, you can just think what stopped you, what thought came in your mind. So this way, then make another list of words. So this time you're going to describe the environment you are in. So making list of word is a first step. Then from words, you can go to the phrases. Now, what is sense impression? Whatever you experience, you can record that. Means you can speak and record your experiences. So then you can jot down few words and you can have the list. So sometimes you can just observe, sit near a window, and whatever you see, you write that. Or sometimes you can feel something, experience something, record your thoughts, and then pen them down. Noticing things. So for in bringing out the creativity inside you or to touch the creative side of your personality, you have to first work on noticing things. Means whenever you look around, start noticing and just pen them down, the words. Start with the basic step, the words. So take each of the senses in turn and write a list, like what I can smell, what I can taste, what I can touch. So that way you can use your five senses and come up with any word you like to do with what you can smell, what you can touch, what you can see, what you can hear. So that will give you idea how you can first work on your vocabulary, first work on the words. Do not directly go for the sentences. First try to search for more and more words, and to initiate that you have to do activities. 1 minute activity you can do where you can just put up the timer and in 1 minute what all words you can write looking around, and then you can have this word sketch, sense impression, noticing things, right? Like for example, let's do one activity on the road. Take one day. So today my topic would be on the road. So aim to stop at least 6 times during the day simply to notice for a moment and to make a list of words recording sense impressions based on each of your senses. So how would you do that? For example, just go outside, take your notebook, go outside. So when you go outside, you can try cafe, park, and other places that are special to you. And then you can have your short story collection by going to places and writing there. Interesting buildings can be there, gardens can be there in your local area. So word sketches will, now you can use your sketches and describe them. So some, and always try to look for some unusual detail, not something which is very much obvious, but some unusual, like shape, interesting characters, what was the history about it, and look for the mundane and ordinary details, the things other might miss, what attracts you to the building or the gardens. So when you are writing about something, try to go a little deeper where what is hidden, what everybody else is not noticing, as well as the mundane and ordinary details. Both the things you can do it together. Then what more exercises you can do? For example, when you're in a train or a cafe, you can write snippets of overheard conversation. So, like if people are sitting around what they are talking, that can be a part of your writing. Then list of colors, sensations, smells, tastes, unusual sounds which are coming. Listen carefully and list the noises that overlap with one another. Look for mundane detail other people have overlooked and write about them. Or you can even imagine a fictional character in the space, make them up and um, fictional character. So just think, what if that character is in the particular uh, train or bus, wherever you are, what he or she would be doing there. Okay. So then you can have uh, a couple of times you can stop and write down what you told yourself about the exercise you just done, like the things which you did in the previous sheet. Now you can stop and write about your experience. Okay, so you can go back to those notes and then write down. So whenever you are doing it, you can also think on why you want to start writing in your notebook. Okay, so stop the video for a moment and start writing why you want to start writing in your notebook. Then you can take a look at your week. When could you make time to write? So this is going to keep motivating you. What are you writing? Why are you writing? What is initiating the writing instinct in you? When did you enjoy it and when did you just do it for the sake of doing? Okay, and then week wise, then month wise, then you will be able to have a writing habit. Take it, for example, take a look at your space. Where could you turn up and write? Will your space be a mobile one or in your home? For the next month, as you establish a writing habit, try out different places until you find that one that feels comfortable. So change of place is also required. To develop that habit, you have to figure it out that what actually gives you a push from inside to start writing, whether it's your comfortable home or somewhere out, what, or maybe in a balcony, maybe inside a garden, so that you need to work out. So after doing that, so first thing was working on the words, writing sentences, putting them into stories or poems was something which you have to do without judging yourself, that whether it is right, whether it is wrong, whether it is beautiful, whether it is boring, you don't have to judge it at all. Whatever, correct grammar, incorrect grammar, whatever, but you have to just write unless it becomes your habit. Then comes the second stage where you do the drafting and redrafting. So once you've got establishing your writing habit for a few weeks, take a look at the word sketches and sense impressions you've collected. Get a colored pen, circle the words and phrases that you like, choose a color you like. Don't go for fluorescent highlighters or red bureau if that has negative connections for you. Maybe it works for someone else. Okay. So then you try using those circled words and phrases into something more coherent. What you write is down to which words and phrases you circled. Okay, then you can reread the results of exercise, like type them up, write them out again, apply your imagination. So you're reworking on your own work. What do they suggest? Do you get a sense of character? If so, turn them into a character sketch. Do they remind you of a place? So write about that. So what all is, you can just read from here. I'm just reading, but what you need to understand is working on your work, reworking on your work, and then trying to change it into a better piece of writing. Okay. And there are some quick tips. You can leave it in a drawer, creative writing jargon for leaving a piece of writing alone few weeks so that you can see it with fresh eyes. Proofreading, you can, when you keep it in your drawer nearby, you keep reading. So you can even do the proofreading. When you will, then you will find the typos and spellings. Okay, so that's redrafting. So reshaping your work, you know. So this is how you can have a printed manuscript. Okay, it's best to do at least one redraft on a paper with a pen. So you don't have to every time look on the screen. So rather than having something on your WhatsApp or your emails on your laptops, you can have a printed manuscript so that you can see and you can make the changes. Read it aloud. Once you have done, read it aloud. Okay. And the edited printed version, reading aloud can make you hear the language also, and therefore you see your writing in a different way now. So at first you were only writing words, then sentences, then poems or stories, and then you have worked a lot on your writing. Now you're reading, you're hearing, and then making connections and doing the required changes. Okay, so when you redraft, don't forget your senses. You don't have to list each one religiously, of course, but could use a smell, for example, to make your writing more vivid. So one by one, you can have the sense expressions. It will really help you. Okay. Then we have this is the way how you can connect with other authors. So this would be a writing challenge calendar for a week, how much you have written, and then you can have your writing goals. Why do you want to write? You know, what will be my goal if if I achieve these goals? So you keep motivating yourself and have a clear idea, clear goal. What you're doing, why you're doing, will it be helping you or not? Is it necessary? What barriers will you have to achieve these goals? Okay, what will be your plan of action? How will you do the research work? Okay, so this is all going to help you. And then your gratitude challenge. Gratitude is something, which can boost your happiness. Now, you should have gratitude while writing. So, just if you just read this, so it's a form of noticing things. It's a way of becoming an observer of the world around you. So, I want you to spend a week listing 3 things which you are grateful for, and then you can pick one of those things to write about. So, like if I'm grateful for 3 things, then first I'm just listing what I'm grateful for today, and then I'm picking any one, and then I'm explaining that, or I'm doing the detailed writing on that, right? So this was all about a quick session on tips how you can be more creative with your writing. If you have liked it and if you want these resources, you can message me on 954992296. But please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and share your views in the comment section. And if you want more of such videos, then please write to me, WhatsApp me on 954992296. You can even read the comment section to get my details. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you liked it. Bye bye. Take care.